back to today's stream as part of BioShock Week. We just finished BioShock Infinite. If you weren't around for that, feel free to go check that out. Streams should be up on the channel. But we are continuing right now with our stream of Burial at Sea, BioShock Infinite's DLC. In case you do not know, we are Whimsic Productions. I am Giancarlo Herrera, and I am joined right now by
Nick number 1.
Oh wow! We had Nick number 4 this morning, but now we got Nick
This is
number
big
1.
baller, Nick.
Yeah, Big Daddy Nick. Yeah, excited to. I've heard a lot of good things about this DLC, so I'm excited to continue. It was nice to take a second and ruminate on my thoughts about BioShock Infinite. That said, I'm making sure these links are live for all of you, so that you know that we're alive and streaming. Let me make sure I'm monitoring chat over here as well, so I can chat with all of you. Yes. Okay. Wunderbar. Okay. So, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Yes. Sorry, just getting these links out to all of y'all. Should be good to go, and I think we are ready to get started. I have never played any of these DLCs, and I don't know very much about any of them. So, it should be a fun little experience. That said, that's enough stalling. We're good to go. Let's do it. Wait, Clash in the Clouds?
No, don't do that one.
What is
Do
that?
Burial. Let's see.
What is that?
It's an arena thing.
Oh. Why do they always
like
throw
where you fight
arena
waves
things
of
into these
enemies
games?
and stuff? Yeah.
They always throw it into all of the violence.
I don't know. They throw it into a lot of shooters. Borderlands had something like that, I think.
Alright, here we go. Booker de Hoyt.
Shit.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
Is that her? Her voice is different.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Yes, sir. I'm going to put myself on mute for a couple minutes, but I am watching.
You're good. As with any good game, we start off with ignoring the initial prompt and looting whatever we can from the environment. Stove here. Jesus.
You gotta name this?
Elizabeth.
Oh, because incinerated. That's cool. I'm intrigued.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl.
Is that a little sister?
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her typed down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
That's clever. I don't follow something tells me you will. Are we gonna hunt down the little sister? Because I miss them greatly. Okay. Wait, we're in Rapture?
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know
Yes,
someone
sir.
who does. Follow me.
But he's not from. I guess this is
Are you
reality.
intrigued?
Probably just an alternate reality, I suppose. Very interesting. Sandra Cohen, why even ask? His greatest album yet. But why even ask and invite Sandra Cohen into your home today? Look at the sea turtles. Big sea turtles. The Odie.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Afternoon.
Under the Covers, Andrew Ryan.
Yes?
I unfortunately know a character who comes back. It got spoiled for me
Autograph.
in something I was watching about BioShock 2.
If we were all made from common clay.
No,
then
for real?
Einstein
Yeah.
would have made
When
That
I don't,
sucks.
I don't know what happens or what context it's in, but I saw a big character from the first game, and then I saw Elizabeth was there, and I was like, what? And then I realized it must have been the DLC. And I was like,
Can I
Oh.
help you?
maybe more characters come back. I don't know. I know one.
It looks so sad.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant.
Oh, if it's who I'm thinking of, that's disappointing.
You're just trapped
Yeah.
by petite
I mean, but he also
bourgeois
wasn't even
notions
that
of
interesting.
romance, aren't you?
It'd be fun. I'm sure he'll be interesting if they're bringing him back.
Oh, maybe we're thinking of a different person then.
See, now this just makes me wish that they had taken Infinite's money and resources and made like
And made a
real
game in
BioShock
Rapture.
game. Like even if it was just before the fall of Rapture,
Just a matter of time before Rapture.
and then like you see like the beginning, like when they first start making the little sisters and stuff like that. I'm like, the babies! Oh
What
god,
happened to these children?
Ew,
What are they?
freak.
I was
You
excited.
built a cabin in Arcadia?
Okay, I'm gonna go
Sisters.
mute again. I'm picking up my
Atom
dinner.
factories.
BRB.
It's grotesque.
Hey,
Huh.
keep moving, buddy.
What? You wanna pick a fight, dude? I'll fight you. Fight me, dude.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Get
Come
closer.
on. We haven't got all day.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Oh, look at that. That's fun.
You should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed.
So this is what
Does more
splicers are
harm
like
than
before
good.
they splice.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse?
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Oh god.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
No.
Get on with it. Do you have any idea how valuable my time is?
Yeah, the little sisters.
Everyone wants to cut the tallest flower up there. Do something exceptional. Those parasites resent it, condemn it, or worse yet, take credit for themselves.
Nice finally consorting with the equally talented, eh? Getting recognized properly? Being part of something bigger?
Rapture, 1958, the year that was. An in-depth look at the events that shaped our lives. That is, I think, 1 year before BioShock, isn't it? 1915, or no, 1 year before BioShock. Yes. I think so. Or the start of BioShock 2. He gets shot in 1959, right? And then it's 10 years later. Oh. Is Rapture an inclusive society? Love that. Good jellyfish.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is the damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini rays or microwaves? Oh, I can't remember. All I know is it sounds dreadful.
I just wanted to
We
like
can go ahead and inherit the Earth
see
for all
it.
I care. I'm fine right here in Rapture.
Hey. Family setting. Oh, your mouth is not even moving. That was horrifying.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Just say the word, I'll show you.
Hello, old bean.
Hey.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the
All right, I'm
whereabouts
back.
of your girl,
Howdy.
I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Wait, sorry, my volume was down. What'd you say?
I said howdy.
Oh, howdy.
Where are you taking me?
God,
The
this
last
kind
time
of
you saw
upsets me
Sally,
at what BioShock
she was
Infinite could
taken
have
from you,
been.
wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken. Down
Right?
at Cerberus. You
Yeah.
were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And...
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her.
I wonder if
free on
other
the
people
You see
agree.
the body?
Like, if that's
Did
the
you
common
see the
consensus.
body? This world values children, not childhood.
I'll say something in a second.
There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Ma. I love that. See, okay, because my thing is like, obviously I didn't hate Infinite, but like, I had much lower, a much lesser opinion of it than I was expecting to have. And I was thinking maybe the DLC will be so good that it'll like improve my overall image of it. But I literally just started, and it's actually just making me upset at that Infinite was what it was.
And this DLC kind of proves you could do more of the same. You could do Rapture again and make it still just as interesting and build on the world.
Because if you wanted the brighter colors of Infinite, like, this is it, dude.
Yeah. Rapture's
Like,
never
you
what's
could
better.
have used pretty much the exact same map and just set it beforehand.
So soon.
And, like, it would have been a completely different game. Oh, I bought champagne. Whoops.
Yeah.
Cheese. Get that cheese.
Definitely.
Nah.
Best quit while you're ahead.
How is Ryan taking over Fontaine's business any different than, say, eminent domain? It's just the hand of government coming down on the individual.
Fontaine was a criminal.
By whose standards? Ryan's? I prefer when the judge doesn't...
I also just love that clearly the fall of Rapture was so subtle.
Why are you wasting your time with that one?
I want to go see Cohen. Oh my, this is overwhelming. Need to know theater. Taking the taint out of Fontaine. Are you? Oh.
in the know?
doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And
Don't let me
Andrew
forget
Ryan
to talk about
accepted
one of
that
those things
burden
I
for the
found
people
in the
of Rapture.
review, because I found it
Now all
hilarious.
citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Oh my god, I am suddenly heavily in the pro BioShock 4 camp. Heavily. I'm not someone who normally pushes for sequels too often unless there's like a...
Absolutely, were you not in that?
Because normally, like, unless it's... Like, there can be sequels that I'm like, I'd be interested to see it, but like, normally I don't push for sequels unless it's like there was a cliffhanger that I need to be resolved. Because I'm afraid of things being ruined, but no. A BioShock 4 needs to be made, it needs to be in Rapture, but it needs to be with the, like, infinite capabilities. No, I need to go see Cohen. I'm sorry, I screw the rest of the exploration. Take me to Cohen.
Mr. DeWitt.
Oh, I feel like I'm in the park.
We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
So we are going to Cohen. Okay, I guess I can...
I don't know if it'll be in Rapture. I don't know.
Whatever it is, I hope it's more like BioShock and less like Infinite.
See my man.
Buongiorno, signore.
Just like, look at this. Look, like, what if you just play as like a splicer? It's like GTA. Like there are shops and you can do stuff. Like you play as like an average splicer during like the Civil War of Rapture. And you can like pick to choose to fight for like Fontaine or for Ryan. Like I don't know.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, just off the top of my head.
Suchong observed
I could be a developer. I could be on the writing team.
of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Suchong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
I love it because Fink's a hack. And so now he's just stealing, like, I guess the one innovation that Fink probably had.
If the smell of booze starts your engine.
Oh my god, dude. I'm mad. I'm happy, but I'm mad. Ah. J. Oh no, it's a...
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of Invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'll be right back.
The artist struggle we're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
This is probably how you get the little rabbit
They
mask.
must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Oh my god, I love this.
No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
God.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Are you in the know? The Big Daddy may look imposing, but he's a gentle giant. Do you know all he does for
I have
Rapture?
returned.
Hello.
These metal jets are the hands that maintain Rapture, digging the foundation out of the seabed and guiding structural supports into place.
I'm putting my money on the fact that
Where
the
do
masks
these
that we're
metal
looking for are
mysteries come
absolutely
from?
going to be the rabbit.
Sorry,
masks from the
chum.
first
That's
one.
a Ryan Industries trade secret. Now you know.
See, okay, and like these little, the, whatever you call these, the Need to Know Theater, whatever it was called in the first game. These are actually
kinetic
interesting.
scopes, I think.
Yeah, the kinetoscope. These are actually interesting.
Yeah, because they're longer.
Well, because they say stuff. Like, the first game, it was just nothing.
Whatever that
Like,
barber did to you.
Well, yeah, they add a lot to the world. I understand not saying anything in the first one because it was like 1900s, early 1900s. So
Yeah.
it was silent, but they could have added more, like more pictures or descriptions or whatever. I don't know.
yeah, like, just make it interesting, because the other ones were just, like, a landscape, which I guess is appropriate, but, like, it's just not the most interesting choice. Like, if you're in a society that can, like, float wherever, you know, because of freaking quantum particles, like, you can come up with an interesting choice for the kinetoscopes. It's kind of upsetting. Wait, no, wasn't... Yeah. I'm getting, like, happy mad just consistently throughout this. Because they had so much potential that would have been... Oh, man, that's so good.
Yeah, I completely agree.
You got an issue with my food pen? You're welcome to put on
Just
an
wait,
apron.
though. It gets good. It gets real good. Nick mentioned he didn't really like episode 1 of the DLC too much, but I liked it just as much as the second one. I
I
liked
thought
them
it
a
was
lot.
you that said that you didn't like it, which is why I was so surprised at like how excited you sound now, and I was like, maybe your mind changed in retrospect, but I guess I mixed you up.
No. Benetato said he didn't.
Gotcha.
I had all of these visions before coming down here of Utopia. Every man with his hand on the great chain. The wheel
Just
of
advice to
progress
the chat or anyone that's
Every
listening:
cliche
don't
you can
live in Florida because
And what is the
it's
first
very
thing
hot.
that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery.
As someone who has
Now I
taken
have
that
to lock all my
advice,
valuables in
I
a
can stand by
closet.
it.
Remember 2076. It's the problem with coming to Utopia, is that it still has the people.
It still has the people.
And Elizabeth is so much better in this DLC than she was in the regular game.
Yeah?
I love her.
I'm digging the music.
The music's great too, everything.
I hate being one of the guys who's like, no, I want my old BioShock back. But yeah, I kind of.
What's a stem cell?
Who do I look like, Bridget?
I mean, yeah, that's essentially... I think that's why they made the DLC, because everyone just wanted Rapture. I wouldn't be surprised.
To what possible end? They can't both be right.
If she feels so
I like that
strongly
they're having
about
a
how
conversation
Fontaine's
with
people
both
were
sides.
treated, she's more than welcome to hop a bathysphere to that department store and join them.
Like, I'm literally just enjoying walking around and, like, listening to it. Audio logs can contain lock codes. See, this one at least, unlike the first game, tells me. His audio down.
I had all of these visions before coming down here of Utopia. Every man with his hand on the great chain, the wheel of progress turning. Every cliche you can imagine. And what is the first thing that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery. Now I have to lock all my valuables in a closet. Remember 2076. It's the problem with coming to Utopia, is that it still has the people.
So, out of this entire DLC, episode 1 and 2, they rip off one thing from BioShock 2, and you'll find it in episode 2, and I think it's hilarious, the one thing they ripped off.
It's gonna be the freaking hacking, isn't it?
I'm not saying a thing.
It's gonna be the freaking hacking, and I'm gonna be pissed. Or let me be a dad.
When Ryan take over Fontaine Futuristics, scene of terrible violence. Splicers burning each other to bits. Lucky ones not killed, sent to department store prison instead. Suchong think he dead man too. But then Ryan comes to Suchong and says, Suchong want to be buried in filthy store, or Suchong want to make a good salary? Work for Ryan. How much salary? Asks Suchong. This
How's my
Ryan
volume
find
on the
very
mic here?
funny.
It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Are you on your phone still?
Invitations to Cohen
Yep.
shows
Yeah.
are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to
And then
distract
I'll
the
jump
store
on my
while I take a
laptop
look
after.
around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
A fine day to you both.
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center Coberson.
I'll say it.
Excuse me,
Elizabeth
sir.
is
That's a
kind of
lot of
hot in
fine
this
talk
game.
about a stolen ring.
But not in the other one?
Right
No,
after
look at her.
Coffin
Her
and
demeanor
Twilight
and her
Fields, did you
personality.
think
It's so
we
much
wouldn't
better.
notice?
Ah, gotcha.
The assurance
I was gonna say, I'm like, her model's almost
Some
exactly the
box.
same.
You hand the ring back, the matter will
And
remain
she's like
between you.
resourceful and useful in this one. I mean, she was in the last one too. But I just
Yeah.
like her better.
Must be somewhere else.
Give me the money.
Off me!
What the hell? It just happened, madam.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Artist struggle for sure. Let's do it. I'm obsessed with this.
I can't believe you didn't know it took place in Rapture.
I didn't know anything about it.
I mean, because it's called Burial at Sea.
Well, back when it came out, the sea meant nothing to me when it came to BioShock.
True, true. And I thought I made a Freudian slip earlier when I said, "Oh yeah, Yuri Lowenthal's in the DLC. He voices a splicer," and I was like, "Oh,
I know you did.
shit."
Take your time. Take it all.
I think I made a I think I said spoilers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away.
You see that dish I walked in with?
Interesting, isn't it? Original sand.
Why do I feel like that's one of Nick's
He calls
favorite
it
lines?
miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How
You
does
kidding?
it
That's
make
one
you
of my
feel?
favorite lines.
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Gotta find that box.
That 1950s lingo is so silly.
Oh, I would like so much to understand.
I guess it is a little weird though that he referred to his daughter as a dish.
True. But in this alternate universe, he technically doesn't know that.
No, he doesn't know,
Nothing.
but still his daughter.
Only one place left.
I'm drunk.
Oh, what's this one? Oh, please, it's so beautiful. What does it mean?
My dear, that is something truly extraordinary. Shall I explain?
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Why does he look like some sort of Elder Scrolls character, but like polished?
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Rapture Records. Let's go. Oh, listen to that jazz. Ah, man. Everything about this is better.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge facial symmetry.
Huh.
Darling, that line actually work on anyone before closing time.
Oof. Get wrecked, too.
Well, hello.
Anna Culpepper, Ryan Song, Sander Cohen, why you ask? The strings.
A rapture reminder. The bottom of the ocean is our home, but it can also be a dangerous place. Any leaks
Come right in.
report any unexplained water promptly to the Central Council.
I love that little ad that's playing.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
How's it going? Go help the little lady, dude. Of course, that song again.
What is this piece?
Beyond the
It's
Sea.
by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Ryan.
Where is he hiding that box? There you are, you little son of a
I knew it was the bunny mask.
Especially something in this space. It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic,
Beyond
pure,
the sea,
sensual.
The finest.
somewhere waiting for me.
That we never knew existed. Turn it up. Oh, it's so intoxicating.
That song is so good. It fits this world very well, too.
But especially this version of it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It feels the urge to so... I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Even one more note shall prove my undoing. I want those to be my last words. I must go, even one more note shall prove to be my undoing. Come on. Girl, what you eating?
Good. We've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
You got a wife?
Let's go,
That's
let's
a
go.
contract. You got a
One
job?
more note will prove my
Fine piece of
undoing.
work back with those shopkeeps. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Dude, her dad's Fontaine. I'm calling it. In this universe, her dad is Fontaine. Called. Yeah, gotta be.
What kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation.
Interesting theory.
Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag
She
along in a
gave
job
herself
like
away.
this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection.
Unless it's Cohen, which I would love.
This better work. Otherwise, we'll certainly look the fools.
Trust me.
Hey, it's me, the Easter Bunny.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Participation? I mean,
I can't
hey,
wait for this review. I need to review this DLC.
So who is this fellow
we're
Cohen?
gonna do a separate episode
Some
just for
sort
the
of
DLC.
underworld figure?
Yeah. Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't
No,
matter
but I
how
guess she
it's-
wouldn't run with the Little Sisters of Fontaine. Fort Frolic? Yes, build him up, baby.
Dance, dance, move!
Oh, the song, dude. Yes.
Move, move, that's right, that's right.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal!
He's not wearing his makeup.
No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick, please!
It's so good.
Fitzpatrick. It's Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Shall not be mocked. Get them out of here. There shall be no failure on my canvas.
How many Fitzpatricks did he have?
There's no room in rapture anymore for the artists.
Just one. He's operating the lighting booth.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick? What are you waiting for? I can't hold that pose forever. I'm not ready to talk to him yet. I must steel myself. I'm meeting my idol. It's beautiful. It's all beautiful. How does Nick not like episode 1 if it has Cohen?
I don't know either. I want to ask him again what specifically he doesn't like about it.
That's his life inspiration.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Close up.
That's right. This one's a real biscuit.
This is not who I
Isn't
knew
he
was
a
in the game.
biscuit, lady?
Need to ask a few questions.
Questions.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. It is the
Another theory
work
about
of
what you could be
man
talking about,
to
but I'm not
ask.
sure.
It is
Not
the
exactly
work of the artist
It's Fontaine.
to answer.
Oh,
You've seen
okay.
this girl,
Gotcha.
haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird.
Oh.
Are you not?
No, she's not Songbird. Songbird's
Watch
the big
this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child.
The scene's brilliant too. It just shows how smart Cohen is.
one. Yeah.
So
Like he
many children.
clues in on things.
But also how he's like relatively friendly even though he's insane.
I know.
Yeah, and he
where
doesn't
the
give a
girl
shit about like the external plot, just his own plot.
And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
Oh my god, is this gonna be them realizing what Nick was saying in the
I
first game?
see something in you too.
Yep.
Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
He's gonna make us fight
Mr.
as a
DeWitt.
dance. How does Nick not like this?
Come, come, dance.
Oh no, it's just a normal day.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick!
Fitzpatrick!
Beauty and pain.
Screams.
They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Arrived at Fontaine Station. Oh boy.
It's so good. It's so good.
A moth will become a butterfly.
He's the best character.
Mr. DeWitt.
He's
Mr.
the best
DeWitt.
character in this world of
Are you alright?
BioShock.
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
Okay.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Who voices Sandra Cohen?
I don't know, but I should look that up.
I hope it's someone who's just named Sandra Cohen in real life. A shark? A crab?
Look,
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay.
T.
You'll
Ryder
find
Smith
your
is the
little
guy's name.
bird in the housewares department.
But we could just say his name is
How
Sandra
many
Cohen.
people do you suppose Ryan's
Yeah.
got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army.
Fitzpatrick.
Now they're down there, spliced up and wild.
I like that Fitzpatrick is a
Dock
faithful
up ahead.
disciple of Sandra Cohen.
Takes a cold
Yeah,
son
so
of a
funny.
bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency
she said it.
contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Oh my. Oh, this gun looks so good. Was this model in the base game?
Yeah, it's the hand cannon.
Oh.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some
I
supplies
think they
this way,
changed the
Mr. DeWitt.
design a
It's
little
Booker.
bit to fit
What?
Just
Rapture more, but
Call me Booker.
If it's
well,
all the
to fit
same to you,
1950s norm, but it's
let's
the same
leave it
gun.
at Mr. DeWitt.
I think he's remembering being killed as Comstock. That looks like the bird bath that you guys had. There it is, the immense darkness of freaking BioShock 1. Had me squinting all the time. Yeah, I know how to do this one. I like how all of a sudden our vigors are called plasmids, even though they're still the same freaking vigors.
Look up there.
Yeah, I'll look up there.
Could be handy.
Air grabber?
Skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Are you pulling a freaking Desmond Hume on me? Oh, imagine traversing Rapture
Mr. DeWitt!
with this guy.
Someone's coming!
Let that be the Iceman. Let it be Martin Freeman.
Oddball time!
Alright, I got the grabber unjammed.
I've been on sabbatical for maybe 2 years now. I get I know what you hear.
Washed up!
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Okay, so far this DLC is everything. This DLC is BioShock Infinite. The other one was a spin-off.
I mean, Infinite is technically, you could kind of consider it a reboot because you don't really need to play the other ones to get the story of Infinite. You won't understand Rapture, but everything else, you'll be fine.
It helps in situations like this.
Stand about the crowd. Stand above the crowd. Man,
When did you
dude.
come to Rapture?
Oh.
It was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure.
Uh-oh.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Splicers.
Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never.
There. It's trouble.
My own home. My own home.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Take this ammo.
I got what it takes.
Here.
Thanks.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
This game does not let me
You'll
explore
prove
my own
persuasive. Mr. DeWitt, look.
Who's that?
An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
It's gonna be freaking Martin.
So we go up.
This gotta be. Rapture on ice? Come on.
Did you realize earlier you said Martin Freeman?
I did.
Bilbo Baggins, the Iceman.
What if it's just a perfect model of Martin Freeman?
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that.
That'd make this game a 10 out of
Matters
10.
progress so little.
Not even like it's one of those like when a live video plays in the middle of your video game.
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Our
Or they
frozen
just
friend
cropped
is
his
a hell
head,
of
a
a trail.
picture of his head on top of Martin Finnegan.
Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I think they say this. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get them. The odds. Okay, catch! Boy, that's all I've got.
Throw me some ammo, lady. There's too many of you.
Get up.
You died at the beginning?
Yeah. I have no ammo.
Riggs.
You want to thank me?
Nah.
Next time, try ducking.
I am upset they didn't bring Vita Chambers back.
What?
Oh, dude, that punch landed. That wasn't just a punch animation. Like, it hit.
Well, did Vita Chambers get invented after the fall of Rapture?
I would not be able to tell you.
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. I would not be able to tell you is my mysterious way of saying I don't know. Oh no! No! Are you kidding me? Can I hack it? Can I hack it? Damn it. Let me hack it. Let me hack it. Let me hack it. Please let me hack it. I can't hack it. Look at gear. Okay. Filthy.
They're back. They're easier to avoid.
I can't believe freaking. Ugh. Of all things, the turrets.
This DLC is so nice because I felt very nostalgic during BioShock Infinite, wanting Rapture back, and then this game is just everything I wanted during that whole playthrough.
Look, it's the Circus of Valleys.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. I haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
Did you take a look at this lock?
No problem.
Not pretty rough.
Ready.
Always knew I'd be a star.
Oh. So good. Can you only have one gun in this game? Oh no.
No, that would suck.
Santa Claus.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Besides this, and the exaltation of man, that, sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
The old bear sure knew how to enunciate. Okay, let's let this alcohol wear off.
The 12 on Fridays. Only way to be sure. Oh, a nice romantic evening. Smooch.
She's coming.
She's back.
God, I'm out of ammo again.
Here, take this.
That'll do.
There's no ammo in this game yet, at least. Can you still only hold 2 guns though?
Oh, is that the diner?
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Did you kill the Spicer there already?
Yeah.
She was like serving the people. I thought it was so funny.
Oh, they were talking when I got here.
Yeah, she was talking to the dead people, saying like, "Oh, what could I get you to drink? And what could I get you to drink?"
Oh.
Yeah. I thought it was funny. That made the Spicers really crazy.
Can you still only hold 2 guns?
Yeah.
Saving my marriage and yours.
You going shotgun pistol again?
Probably not. I want to go something a little more BioShock. I think I'll probably go Tommy gun and something else.
The Tommy gun's so cool.
If you don't keep ahead of the rest, you'll be resigned to follow.
I've been on sabbatical for 15 years now. Get some work.
Put it away like a tool!
Ammo's very scarce. Thank God this may as well be a different game, because if not, I don't know how I would have felt about having to like start over with none of my upgrades.
Look up there. Go ahead. I'll be fine.
Jesus. Shattered my shield. Oh, I'm out of ammo again. Evil Eye. Weapon damage increases on players aiming using the sights after your successive kill. What the fuck? See what I was supposed to go so I can go somewhere else. Oh, I hear the camera. Oh no. It's not. Damn it.
Here, ammo.
Let me hack the turrets, you cowards. Bring back the original game. Ooh. Compared to...
Of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said.
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000
Was that
volts as
Tommy
soon
gun
as look
next
at
to
you.
him, or did he have a
Sounds
shotgun?
sympathetic.
They'll be the first sons of bitches who found an
think
answer
I
at the
bet Tommy
bottom of a
gun.
bottle.
Right.
Once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Oh, this is where my game glitched out.
Oh no.
I could not proceed to the next room.
Old Man Winter. Oh, we're about to get... Okay. Wow,
It takes
a
a while
working
for it to
lever? I don't
work.
think we've ever seen one of those.
Wow, that was instant. I had to wait in that room for 3 minutes before it opened up.
Seriously?
Yep.
Damn. Ah, there it is.
Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with
A
it.
jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with Shock Jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Sorry. ladies wear. Stand above the crowd, because you're not one of them.
I've been calling all day. Ain't he ever in?
Always been there.
Is it just me or is the enemy smarter all of a sudden?
They definitely are. I think they try to make this game harder because it's a much shorter experience. So
I guess.
it's like you get your bang for your buck.
Are you a man or a slave? A man chooses. A man chooses.
Looks simple enough. All done.
How long before it throws a BioShock jump scare?
I keep dropping audio diaries in the pneumotubes like a message in a goddamn bottle, hoping one will get through and someone will save me. If you get this, send help. I'm holed up in the shoe store room. The code's 0928.
The shoe store room 0928. Oh, I see an upgrade. That wasn't here before. There it is. I knew it. I knew it was coming, didn't I?
That one is so good because it like lures you in with an upgrade and then it does that. I gotta write that in my notes actually. Because that jump scare is very clever.
It's funny because I just said it. I just said it.
You did, that was funny.
Nice.
Oh god, there's another one. Okay, that one got me. The first one didn't, but that one did. Okay, nice. Jesus, that was clever. Haha, you thought you had us figured out? You thought you knew about the jump scares? Surprise, there's just a random lady around the corner. The shoe store room.
Locked. Elizabeth.
On it.
Elizabeth.
All
Open
yours.
I got something.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
I stole him at home. Only way to keep him away. This will never happen to my boy.
Make yourself.
I raised you better.
Put away.
Brawl this brawl, baby. Come on.
Has their other hand in your pocket. Every man for himself. It's the Rapture way.
Gotta get to that shoe store. There it is. It is. So let's not go in there yet. We just came out of jewelry. There's an elevator here. Oh boy.
We all move the great chain, and the great chain.
Okay, I don't think we're supposed to be here. Yeah, okay, let's just 0928.
Giant star. Just a star. Period. Can you just leave me alone?
Child star. Child star. Star, period. Zero 928.
If we seek out the fight, perpetually, there is that.
Decrease weapon reload times by 30%.
Heartless. That's what this town is. All my audio diaries begging for rescue came back unread, marked return to sender, insufficient postage.
There really wasn't much here for this being like a secret code area.
Heartless. That's what this town is. All my audio diaries begging for rescue came back unread, marked return to sender, insufficient postage.
Did you give him my message?
This don't seem genuine. Hear you gossiping about me.
Hold it right there. You're making it worse.
To begin
Oh, God.
the future, we first clear away the debris of the past. And this obliteration begins inside. Inside you.
Don't always.
Come on, you don't have anything good? Home delivery elevator.
Is that the room with the skyline?
Yeah.
I think you have to go up.
I just walked in for the first time.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've been here already, I think.
Yeah, you definitely have.
Okay.
Judging by your...
Looks like the plasmid department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
Move. Kill yourself.
Always knew I'd be a star.
Oh, they don't kill themselves anymore. What the hell?
That's so much better. It doesn't break the game.
No. That's the fun of it. Oh, I'm mad. You took one of the things that it did better and got rid of it. But you put the Circus of Values back. You're not the real Circus of Values. You're an imposter.
Welcome to the circus of no refund, no return.
Damn, I'm mad. They broke possession.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Oh wait, this is the way we're supposed to go, so let's not go this way.
Seems right up your alley.
Looks simple enough. All done.
You don't want anything to do with her. She's just a cooch with legs. I heard you! You know what you're doing!
I'm dwelling on the fact that possession doesn't cause. Ah!
It's broken. It's like an auto kill.
That's the point of it.
Nah, it's broken.
You're not the game designer. You should enjoy that they gave you power. It's their job to worry about it being broken. You get to have fun with it. The way they balance is by not letting you possess the big guys. The moment I grab that, it's gonna set some stuff off. I don't. Alright, let's do it. Where are they? I'm not dumb, you're gonna pop out. Show up. Do it.
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
Let me guess. In this universe, Booker killed Fontaine. What the hell is that the door? This is not working.
You want to take a look at this?
Sure thing. It's done.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, you're not gonna outlawyer me on this one, Ryan. You knowingly promoted Old Man Winter with the implication it produced ice, not dry ice. The ice sculpture we commissioned for this year's gala at the Cashmere stands where we left it a month later. All 2,500 pounds of it. And who's still footing the room rental? Oh, not you, you son of a bitch.
Seems right up your alley.
I'll see what I can do. Got it. Oh, how do you stand that? It smells revolting.
Where'd that audio log go?
Frank Fontaine called me in the other day. Me, Ray Larden. Says trouble's coming and he's passing out special plasmids to all his best guys. I mean, it's an honor, but man, I started getting these shingles all over. Skin's discolored. Like when a guy's about to lose a limb, you know? And I can't seem to pile on enough clothes. I hate to ask, but is this happening to everybody?
I told a fib.
What?
Hold R1.
I don't have an R1.
Oh, hold the button that you would normally cycle weapons with.
I'm doing that. Oh. I scroll.
In BioShock 1, what weapon? What? There you go.
Was this available the whole game?
No. Just in the DLC.
Oh.
Yeah. God, that would have sucked. Surprise. It's back. It's so much better that way.
This whole DLC is so much better, except for the fact that it's broken.
Nah.
And don't say it's broken because you didn't even know it did that, so you can shut right up.
I would not have used it anyway. I would not.
Yeah, so you don't get to have an opinion.
Well, I mean, I used it, I just didn't have enough salts for it to be viable.
Exactly, you see, it is balanced. It's expensive, and you can't use it on the big guys. That's what balance is.
I don't know. Hypnotize is better.
Ew. Like for the big daddies?
Yeah.
Nobody gets even a sip unless I say so. You got it. Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
I need more time.
It's me. I came back just to tell Palazzo that I think him thinking that Hypnotize was like the best was the best plasmid. I have to disagree.
Oh, I didn't say it was the best plasmid.
Okay.
I said it's better than the one in this game.
Okay, I'll
The
give you that.
Best plasmid is the electric one.
I can't keep having these arguments with you, Palazzo. I can't.
What's
This is why I'm so tired all the time.
What's better though?
What?
What's better?
I'm referring to specifically to Possess.
Oh, I was wondering what Amanda thought or what she liked more.
Well, I liked Electroshock a lot. At least I think in BioShock 1.
Yeah.
That's what I used
Mr. DeWitt.
the majority of the time. And then for 2, it
What we
was
came for.
Incinerate for sure.
Oh, Incinerate's fun. This one open? Yeah.
Incinerate, come on, like, that was just yeah.
Incinerate was my
Plus-
main one in 1, but then Electroshock was or Electrobolt, whatever. Was
Yeah,
my
which I
main
thought
one.
was funny. It's just backwards, but whatever. But for Infinite,
Well, because in 1 I used guns.
we literally like
I
we
know
swapped.
we did. Yeah.
We just swapped. I think that's really funny. Infinite though. I don't remember.
Dude,
I
it's
will
Possessed
say
by
that,
far, but that's if you're doing a plasmid build like me. Like I put all 10 points in.
yeah, no, I know.
I like the water one in Infinite.
I didn't use it until like towards the end when John told me that you and Benetatos swore by it. So I tried it a little more and I like upgraded it. And I was like, oh wow, I really wish I was using this from the beginning.
It helped.
It was good. It was actually really, I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr.
I used
DeWitt?
Crow a lot. Like a
Crow's
lot.
Yeah, Crow and Possess were my 2.
Freeze your enemies.
Have you started the DLC yet?
Thousand pieces.
No, I've been watching you play it actually.
Are you not going to play it?
I don't know. I've been watching you play it and I'm like, I think this is good.
The moment you said I've been watching you play it, I knew exactly what that meant.
So then why'd you ask the other question?
Because
Why
I
you
was
asking me
I was
questions
hoping you
got
would
answers to?
because I was hoping you would surprise me.
How did you like Infinite? The ending.
I
And,
like
and
it.
is what you're about to say the reason why you're not playing the DLC?
No. I liked it. I liked it. The ending. I needed a segment because I was just like I just.
This is so much better than the actual game.
Is it?
A
This
million
DLC
times.
really?
BioShock and their DLCs, man, they just know how to do it.
I'm just because I'm sure. I mean, I knew.
This is what Infinite was supposed to do.
Well, I did not like Infinite. I will say that I went into Infinite liking it, and then there was a point where I stopped liking it. And
I was the same.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I like it again. Now I
know you're the
can't
client and
exactly
all, but I've gone
pinpoint
about
when
far
I
enough to have a
stopped
few
liking
answers.
it,
My purpose here is none of your
I think
concern.
And when I started,
Consider me a means
so
to
I don't
an
know about
end.
you guys.
do I get to feel
Maybe
For me,
you.
it was as
I
soon as
told
I
you
got
I'm
to
in
downtown
collections.
Emporium,
An
I
accountant's
stopped
in
liking it.
Oh no, I stopped
My
liking it well
clients
before
simply want to
that.
see matters set to
Really?
right.
Yeah.
Don't make
Wow.
any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement,
Yikes.
the bathysphere's back that
But
way.
this is and the problem with this is that it's so good that it makes me mad at Infinite because I didn't not like Infinite.
Right.
But this is so much better that I'm like, imagine if they had actually put these resources into building a whole game of this.
Yeah.
Instead of, I was about to say instead of the garbage we got, but I'm just getting carried away.
Hey.
Yikes.
It's not garbage. It's just not.
Right.
Like this is so much better by comparison.
But we'll save that for tomorrow.
Tis true.
Give too much away now, you know.
Well, I mean, I'm not even done with this, so like that's not even my final opinion. But like I'm what, like an hour in, and this is how I do it now.
On it.
How long is the DLC supposed to be?
Currently, episode 1 is 1 to 2 hours, and then episode 2 is like 4.
Oh, it's a DLC. You know.
Yeah. For sure.
They're not supposed to be full games like CD Projekt Red would lead you to believe.
Amanda, you should play it. You will love it.
Alright, well then I probably will. I'm gonna eat the
At least the
dinner.
first one, because it's so short.
Yeah. I can do it tomorrow if anything. My favorite my favorite thing that you said, John, during the stream was when you shot the turret and you're like, come on, let me hack the turret, you cowards.
Yeah.
I know, it was really funny. That's all.
I miss my hacking.
No, I know. No.
Why won't they let me be happy? Is this Benetatos? I just heard.
No, it's me. I moved to my laptop.
I was like, oh my, we have a full party for the first time in ages.
Full party?
Benetatos is awake.
At 7?
I actually really want Nick here to get his opinions on this first episode.
I do too, but I guess it'll just make our episode better because he's gone off the radar, aside from when we record.
True.
It's too bad he missed all the jump scares that we've had so far.
I'm sad he was unenthusiastic about BioShock 2 because I really like that game.
Yeah, I was expecting that from him though. I was like, this is gonna be his most withdrawn episode.
Yeah.
Which is like, I'm glad he at least like still thinks it's good and he didn't like hate it. Cause I would have had a hard time, I feel like, arguing against him, but I love BioShock 2 so much. I would have had to, and I feel like it would have just been a lot of like dumb back and forth. Because the easy argument he can pull is
agree
the
with
casual
you though. I think I disagree.
I hope you know I'm cutting out every single instance of that.
No, please don't. Guess what I'm drinking?
Your mom.
That wasn't clever. Funny. He was a little funny.
I guess. And like, again, BioShock 2 is not... I know it's not the best game. It's just the most fun. I think.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I had more fun than I did in Infinite.
Yeah. Although, for being honest, I don't think that's a terribly hard thing to accomplish.
Wow.
But I'm not
I feel
saying I'm not saying it's bad though, but I don't think it's very fun.
I think people would enjoy it more if you go in completely blind, and that's your first playthrough of it.
I think
And
people
you
would
can
enjoy
play
it
the
more
other
if they
BioShock
don't know
games.
anything about BioShock.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because I loved it when I played it the first time, but this time is again, it's not a bad game. I don't hate it by any means. It just wasn't fun.
Right.
I was like interested in the experience.
Why risk
But the
life and
activities I
limb?
was doing, I did not find
Owe
particularly
me no
fun.
explanation.
She's
I
just
agree.
another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with him.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason
We'll
for every
talk about
stupid thing you've ever done?
I think that'll be the episode where we agree on the most things.
Yeah, it's gonna be us against the other Nick.
For me, a fake bride. Should have known she would never leave.
Nick number 3.
It's none of your business.
No, Nick number 6.
Oh, sorry, it's hard to keep track sometimes. Honestly, you're all kind of the same.
Wow.
Except for number 4. That dude is awful.
The 32 versions of ourselves are very different and unique.
They're like iterations. Like if you compare 1 and 32, yeah, they're very different. But if you compare like 29 and 28, it's like
Like the 8 different endings of BioShock 2 that are...
I am going to murder you. As Amanda says, I'm gonna go to your house and vomit on you.
Nice. Yeah.
Piles getting larger. Building up.
How far into the DLC am I?
A little more than halfway, I think.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
Depends how
If you knew
fast
I
you
had
go
no
through this next
interest in
section.
joining the Andrew Ryan book club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child with things like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Give me more Cohen.
Sally! Hopper's got all.
There she is. My sister, come here.
Damn.
Let me be a daddy. Let me be a daddy.
Sally, come out of there.
I can't see her.
Oh my god. Why did they make Infinite the way it was?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more
Or
vents like
Infinite.
this.
I feel bad for her.
I do too, but I don't. Because it earned
Scrap
it.
returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6
They
vents
tried to
she can get
replace
out
Big
of.
Daddies with a stupid bird. How dare them.
Now there are 5.
I like
All
Songbird.
these vents are connected to the
but
central heating. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out.
Song Daddy just doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
Song Daddy.
Burn
That's Sander Cohen.
Just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either
Daddy
we find
bird.
her or one of those splicers will.
Drama Daddy. That's Sander Cohen.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead.
I hear the sounds of
Daddy Fitzpatrick.
Oh, that's my daddy. The lighting daddy. He will lead you out of the darkness.
Shock Jockey Daddy.
Dude, like, this DLC is so good so far that it's making
Can you get this open?
my opinion of the base game worse. Like, I know it sounds like I hate it right now, but and I don't. It's just,
Damn it,
Imagine I
DLC.
compared-
Stop being so good.
Oh, Mickey just wants
Stop being
to
exactly
give you
what
a
I
little
want.
Squeeze.
For real.
A circus of value.
Get that bag. Get that cheese.
You got a lot of cheese. I miss the wrench.
I'm gonna be a melee daddy. Or as uneducated people say, a melee daddy.
Appreciate it.
You were a sky daddy, but now you're a water daddy.
The people who call melee are the same people who call Reese's.
You know, you're absolutely right.
And I don't like it. That's my official political affiliation.
Do you say New Orleans or New Orleans?
I say New Orleans because I think I mean they say Nolans there or whatever, but I guess that's because it's supposed to be New Orleans. I don't like hate New Orleans though. It's wrong. But I don't.
But I don't hate it.
But I don't hate it the way that I hate Reese's, because I'm like clearly one. It's clearly the possessive of the name Reese, so it would be Reese's. And two, there's literally commercials where they sing the name over and over again, and they don't say Reese's peanut butter cups. They say Reese's peanut butter chocolate flavor.
You know, I don't think too much on it because I'm allergic, so I can't have it no matter how it's pronounced.
Oh, I just don't like peanut butter, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Boy. What did you think would happen?
I thought I saw a lockpick there, and I thought I could take one hit and then jump up onto it, but clearly that was not the case. Yeah, no, I hate peanut butter. And I know that's apparently
The
a bad
taste
take.
or how it gets stuck in your mouth?
The taste and the smell. And then I've tried. It's weird because like I like almond milk and stuff like that. And I've tried I'm like, oh, maybe I like almond butter, but I didn't.
Do you like Nutella?
I like cookie butter. Yeah, I love Nutella.
Oven of the future, huh? Yeah, that kid got hold of that damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything. Apples, marshmallows,
Oh, look at your guy.
spoons.
I love it.
A fine time until our peak
I just love how you can't even understand a word he's saying.
For anyone watching on stream, I would like to point out that Spanish is my first language, and I am not racist. Palazzo, I can't defend you.
I'm Cuban, come on.
Huh?
I'm Cuban.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't know that. Do you speak Spanish?
Now you do. Not terribly. Not terribly well.
Huh. How did I never get to know that about you?
I don't know. You knew that, I thought. No?
No, because every time I would bring up you doing In the Heights, you said,
Well, because, I mean, look at the way I talk. I'm pretty much white.
I see. Okay.
You know?
Okay. But I mean, okay. I mean, hey, if we're really gonna look,
either.
What?
I don't really speak the language either, so despite being Cuban, it being an In the Heights, I still don't think would be terribly appropriate for me.
I hear you. Hey, good on you for feeling the way you do.
And my last name doesn't help either.
I meant to tell you, it was very funny. I don't know why I still have it installed. I guess I just never got around to deleting it, but there's like an horoscope app. And I don't know why I opened it the other day. It was before we recorded some episode. And it had like do's and don'ts for the day. And one of the don'ts was palazzo pants. That's it.
Nice. That is always a do though.
It
Come
was
on.
just like don't palazzo pants. And I was like, huh.
That's what Nico used to call me.
I know, that's why I made the donation.
halfway there.
I didn't get it, but I always thought it was funny.
Why do we think anything? Oh, Atlas, voice of the people. Yep. Why do we think anything is funny? Honestly.
What the hell is that? Thunder?
Fun.
Damn, that was loud.
All I could think was there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? What if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to it?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock.
How about you let me listen to the freaking audio log I'm listening to, huh? I bet you have the key code.
All I could think was there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? What if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
I guess not. This game is just like, it rushes you so bad into the story, which is normally how I would have played games. Like when I first played this game, that's definitely how I did it. But like now that I'm trying to explore, like if the story moves on without me, and I'm like, bruh.
To be fair, there's not much else to do because exploration is kind of minimal in this DLC.
Well, the game in general, I felt very unrewarded for exploring.
Oh, and Infinite? Absolutely. Yeah. Exploration wasn't even that fun in that game, though. Like, I wanted to move on with the story.
Okay, so I heard them talking about the radar range, but where is, like, was it in front of me and I just didn't see it?
Is it not behind that door?
Oh,
the locked door? Yep, there it is.
I was trying to listen to the log and that happened.
I got overwhelmed.
Where the hell's the code? Oh, maybe it's in that log that freaking mentioned it. Hold on. Idiot. Oven of the future.
Oven of the future, huh? Yeah, the kid got hold of that damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything. Apples, marshmallows, spoons. Had himself a fine time until our Pekingese stepped in the way. And for some reason, I'm the one in touch with the wife. Well, I locked the damn thing up. Oh, so don't forget the code. It's 3958.
I used that weapon once, and I was done.
With the game? Or just you didn't like it?
No, the gun. I don't like the gun.
Oh, that's fun. Come on. You literally microwave someone like a grape.
I didn't care for it.
This is the second time you do this to me, Elizabeth. In the first game, she locked me into like a tiny spot for God knows how long. I thought I was gonna
She
have
did
to
it to me in this game. Yeah, she gets in the way.
Do it now. She's expendable.
I'm gonna shock you in the microwave. It's gonna be fun.
The circus of value. Wow, now
goes, right?
you're being racist. But not at all. I see the appeal. I just didn't care for it.
I like goofy weapons. Hence
goofy
why I
weapon.
like possession. Hence why I'm
Yeah.
super hyped for Destroy All Humans, where you can possess people and probe their butts, or probe their brains out of their butts, and
Oh my god.
yeah.
I like the laser from BioShock too.
I thought it was. I'm like, oh, this is cool to like give people something new, but I didn't end up using it very much.
BioShock 2 might have had the best collection of weapons, I think.
Yeah, the drill.
And the rivet gun was fun.
The rivet gun was pretty fun for the limited time I used it. The spear gun was what I really enjoyed with again with telekinesis.
Yeah. And in the first game you had the crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Just all the guns in BioShock Infinite felt too like this is a generic first-person shooter. I don't remember anything that was like too unique.
I mean, not in a bad way, but
Yeah, it was okay. I feel like we're gonna rip that poor game apart and then be like, but buy it though.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the world will find out on Friday.
Okay, next one.
How many of you closed?
3?
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena. Phenomena presents is odd shimmer, through which is observed what? Men in strange hats, women in large dresses, buildings that float. Is phenomena window to other space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not everything happen at once.
It's not enough. That giant son of a bitch will walk right through that.
That's fun, dude.
What exactly were they trying to keep out?
At least for the low-level enemies, when I don't feel like shooting them a bunch of times, because they're freaking insane. Just freaking microwave them. Freaking microwave them, bro. Just let me date your sister, bro. It's a big daddy event. You gotta bring the big daddies out at some point. And it's gotta be a big event, so. That's absolutely what it is. We're gonna close the last event, and then the big daddy's gonna show up with our daughter, and we gotta fight him. And maybe we'll lose.
I'm so excited to play Outer Wilds.
I am too. Oh yeah, for people on stream, we received another donation today where a review was requested, and we will be reviewing the Outer Wilds eventually for you.
Listen, honey.
So,
You know there's rats in
if
there.
you have a game you want to see us review, be sure to check out our Indiegogo. GoodOnesIntroductions.com. We got all our links.
How much you weigh?
Microwave.
About 40 pounds? No.
Wait, am I
They
dying?
got-
Oh. Oh, there were people behind me. I didn't even know.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
Mr. DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt.
Haven't you heard? Drinkable? You don't say.
That's what you'll get. Look her! Take this!
Dude, we like... We're so weak in this DLC. The wind blows on me the wrong way and I'm halfway out of hell.
Yeah, I played the game on normal mode, the DLC, because there wasn't a trophy for it and I didn't really want to go through hard mode. But it was still just as challenging. I'm like, what? Did I click the wrong one? But nope. It was a toughie.
You freaking trophy people. Good for you.
Do it for
Good
fun.
for you that you have the wherewithal to put up with that.
I don't do like trophy hunting, but I'm like, if it's there, I'll do it.
That's okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
I play the game however I will, but like if I'm aware of a trophy, I'll be like, if I see it like on my way, where it's like something that I might normally skip, I'll be like, I'll stop and do it.
Yeah, that's essentially what I do. Unless it's a game I adore, like Kingdom Hearts, then I'll go out of my way to get a platinum trophy.
I only did it for Spider-Man, just everyone.
Oh my god, yeah, that was everyone's first platinum. God of Wars was pretty easy. I did it for that one.
I still want to do God of Wars. I just haven't.
The hardest one is Niflheim one and the Valkyrie. Niflheim's not hard, it's just annoying and time consuming.
Yeah, I stopped enjoying the Valkyries up to a certain point. Like I didn't hate it, but it wasn't
yeah, a couple of them are kind of samey.
Yeah, it's not like Monster Hunter, like where it's the name of the game. I'm like, cool, I'll fight a monster for 20 minutes. But like the Valkyries, I was like, they were fun for the first few, but there's so many that I'm like, this is a dumb amount of challenge. I feel like this is for the people who just want to be like, I did everything on the hardest difficulty because I'm a pro gamer, like, you know?
They're fun.
I see the appeal if that's your style. For me, I'd be doing it for the achievement, and I'm still interested in doing it for the achievement at some point, but like,
yeah,
it stopped being fun when I was chasing it, and I'm like, I need to step away and then come back to it when when I'm like fresh.
I think the most interesting ones were the one on Muspelheim and then the final boss, the final Valkyrie. I mean,
like I enjoyed all of Muspelheim and Niflheim, like all of those. That was super cool. Not the Valkyries, but like the challenge was there.
Yeah. Actually, the final Valkyrie is one of my favorite boss fights I've fought in any game.
It's a really cool concept. Like you could tell they're all lovingly crafted.
Yeah.
But they're definitely meant for that kind of gamer that wants like the ultimate challenge. Like
Right, exactly.
And it's like I need to build up my skills a little more before I can accomplish that.
Yeah, especially if you're not used to things like that. I mean, coming off of Bloodborne and Dark Souls, when I eventually got to that game, it was business as usual.
Yeah.
It was still hard and challenging, but I'm like, I know the pattern to get around this.
Yeah.
You know.
And I mean, granted, I played the most like westernized Monster Hunter of them all, but like even in that game, it's very rare that you'll get a proper like one-hit kill. You get me?
Yeah.
You're allowed some mistakes. If it's like a really tough enemy and you're barely leveled up, then yeah, you can absolutely one-hit die. Like even then, you still get 3 respawns before your mission's failed. So it's like,
yeah. Would Bloodborne and all those games be considered a JRPG? Like, what genre is that?
I don't know, because to be completely honest with you, I still don't fully understand what makes a JRPG a JRPG, other than if it's Japanese language.
Yeah, I don't either. Because I mean, those would take the boxes for Bloodborne. It's Japanese. I think it's an RPG. I would consider it to be one. So, I guess it would be. I don't know.
Yeah, I think JRPG is a very loose genre.
Yeah.
Sally?
I hear you.
Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now.
I got all tense when I closed those things because I thought something would pop out.
Oh.
Now listen, dear.
I've been too chill ever since I finished BioShock.
Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way. It's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
What's your favorite moment so far in all these games?
In all of them?
Yep.
I don't know. I hate choosing favorite anything. So,
Mine is still the Waltz of the Flower. Actually, no, that's my second favorite now. The Waltz of the Flowers dance in Sandra Cohen's area in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite is in this DLC episode.
Oh, is it coming up?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's through this door. My favorite so far, I guess, has to be. I think it's like when you first unite with Eleanor in BioShock 2. That or becoming the Big Daddy in BioShock 1.
Can you
Oh
open
yeah,
this,
that was
Elizabeth?
cool.
I can do that.
The BioShock 2 creators were like, that part was cool. Let's make a whole
All
game
yours.
about that.
Yeah. But it worked for me.
You may become so much more than you are.
You may become so much more than you are.
It's Patrick.
I'm out of microwave. What a Travis. Damn it.
I abuse the winter plasmid in this game. The ice one. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get water.
Go for it.
Open it.
Sure thing.
Locked from the other side. How the hell?
Look. I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
I heard the little rat scurrying this way.
What's taking so long?
I can't get the.
Come on!
I'm trying. Just give me a second. Do it. You don't seem any worse for wear.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
Oh, I know what Nick's favorite moment is. It's gonna be Atlas popping up. Yeah, I know what your favorite moment's gonna be.
Do you?
Yeah.
Can I hear a
It's
prediction?
gonna be Atlas appearing in like a second at the end of this episode. I just didn't have as much love for Atlas or Sinclair either.
Did someone say Sinclair?
Shut up. I'm not gonna be able to stand Jeremiah Longmore.
No, he's very different from Sinclair.
Okay.
Jeremiah is more McCree.
Okay.
It's high noon.
Oh, Amanda's still here. Jesus.
Yeah, sorry. I was actually saying I have to go, but
wow.
The DLC is almost over.
Okay.
Okay.
If you leave,
stay.
you die.
Hey, don't tempt me.
If you watch it to the end, then you only have to play the second one tomorrow. But I do think you should play this one because it's quite fun.
I was gonna
Observation
play
number
this one
22.
tomorrow.
It sounded like you weren't
Unknown
going to.
phenomena.
Well, I was gonna,
What
but
is the
then
source of
when Nick told me to.
Sujong employed
Ow.
observers. Observer task to find more phenomena.
I love all the Atlas
Observer
posters
reports
everywhere.
back.
Of course you do.
Young
I do.
woman
It's cool.
appear from
Of
phenomena.
course you do.
And just
I
as soon, young
Yeah,
woman
of
disappears.
course you do.
I
Nothing else to report on topic. If Sujong can find this woman, she will make interesting new phenomena.
I'm listening to freaking audio log, people.
I'm trying to listen to lore.
You people are the reason I didn't enjoy, or I didn't love BioShock 1 as much as everyone else. Because I couldn't hear the beginning.
No, I think it's because Nick was holding your hand through that game like a freaking tour guide. Come, son, let me show you all the sights of the land.
Am I Atlas? I'm not.
Dory doesn't speak whale, she speaks Big Daddy.
The hell was that?
No.
Did you hear that? No, you can't hear my audio. Heard some weird funky stuff.
All right, let me go check the exhaust vent.
Oh, wait, go back. Go to that little shelf.
Who's holding my hand like a freaking...
Sorry,
Eat
this
mama?
part's cool. Wait, go walk up to that doll.
Oh, God.
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way.
With a snap of his finger. Are you as good as my daddy, mister?
Yeah.
Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden.
Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden. Oh?
We need to head for that
Combat's
thermostat.
coming.
It's our only option.
Hey, you.
Done.
Come with us.
The thermostat, Mr. DeWitt. Waiting
Yeah,
won't make this
yeah.
any easier.
Hold up. You might chill out.
Elizabeth, please.
Mr. DeWitt, the thermostat's
That's
back
my motto
upstairs.
for this whole game. Can you like chill out?
She's cute though.
Yeah, I like that. You just think she's hot now because, I don't know, her personality changed. That's all Palazzo cares about. Hot women and underwater cities.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
I'm coming. My daddy instinct is kicking into high gear. Screw exploration, let's go. No! No.
I told you she's coming.
Wrong one, baby. Come on.
It isn't working. Turn
If
it
we
off.
turn it off, it's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her.
Look.
Sally.
The big daddy's gonna be right behind me. I bet
Sally?
you. That or
Sally,
Atlas
it's
is gonna
Booker.
grab me.
It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now!
Yep. What's up, Mr. Bubbles? Oh, I thought he killed her. Fuck. Mr. Bubbles!
Yeah, that's my favorite. She screams, Mr. Bubbles! It's slow motion.
What's up, Mr. Bubbles?
And he's got that scorpion move from Mortal Kombat, throws the drill at you. Get over here.
You can't hit me if I'm inside of you. Oh, yeah, you can.
You can't hit me if I break the game.
Given the chance, given the opportunity, players will optimize the flow of the game. Mr. Bubbles, where are you? Come here. I ain't killed the Mr. Bubbles in a while.
Oh, why is your health bar frozen? It was frozen for a
He froze me.
second.
He has the drill freezing.
That's so cool he could throw the drill. I love that new move.
Thanks. I love this. God, why was Infinite so not right?
Booker's like, hold on for a second, hold on. The big guy's like, oh okay. You healed now?
Oh, I forgot, they're weak to fire. That's what I would always use against them. Let's go. I don't want to microwave Mr. Bubbles. That's so fun. Oh, the carbine is fun. It's a little slow.
I was so giddy during that part where she yelled Mr. Bubbles. So
Oh, hold up, wait. He's about to smack me real good. He's gonna give me the
like
love smack, baby love smack.
this is the first proper Big Daddy you fight since BioShock 1 of its like design. And it's bigger too. It's more threatening. I don't think they called him Mr. Bubble in the second game either.
Yeah, they did. Or maybe not when they were carrying him.
I don't think they did because I remember taking note of that. I would have to check again though.
Does he even know how to kill him? Can he kill him?
Here, I just want to take you home.
You're hurting
What if he just harvested her?
She's not your child.
She is
Oh my god, that'd be clear.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine! Shut it down! Shut down the machine!
You've got to pull her through.
Shut down the machine! No, she's not through! Shut it down!
Oh no! Oh no! We decapitated her in this one.
I remember. All of it. That poor child.
Yeah, you are.
She
Cool. I got that.
yours.
I called it. It's the bird back.
I wasn't. No. Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
When the guilt was too much.
You turned to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
Now you're.
I hear a Mr. Bubbles.
But you're about to be.
Yeah. What's up, Mr. Bubbles? Nice.
Mr. Bubbles.
Cool. Hype. That's a good ending. Alright. That's Better Let's See Part 1. Thank you all so much for watching. God. They just make more episodes and then just retitle it BioShock Infinite. Thank you all so much for watching. If you don't know who we are, we're Whimsy Productions. We make some podcasts. A couple of them are up here on this YouTube channel. All of them are up on this YouTube channel, actually, so go check them out. Our reviews, we're in BioShock week. Yeah, BioShock love. BioShock 1 came out yesterday, BioShock 2 comes out tomorrow, BioShock Infinite comes out on Friday, so check that stuff out. Our Indiegogo is still running. Link should be in the description, maybe, Amanda?
Yep.
Okay, great. So yeah, link is in the description to the Indiegogo. Click on that. You can see a lot of cool tiers. We just got some more requests for episodes from donors, so that's a cool thing you can be a part of. And also, any amount, like if you literally just donate $1, we'll add you to the Discord, and in the Discord you get to vote on stuff that we'll be doing in the future. Maybe play games with us from time to time, cool stuff like that. So check that out. Thank you all so much for watching, and make sure you're here tomorrow when we finish Burial at Sea. That's it. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. As Palazzo says, goodbye.